What up, B Squad? It is your boy JB, and I am here today, you guys, with a brand new review for Rated to Love. This is season 10, episode number 4, you guys, and this episode was titled Poly Pool Party, you guys. Now, before I go ahead and get into it, if you guys are watching this video or any other video on the channel, and you guys aren't subscribed yet, then I need you guys to do me a solid favor and stop taking me on this date and have me pay for it at the end of it. You guys know the routine. You can do me that favor by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, turning on your post notifications, and also by sharing the video, you guys. And with that out of the way, without further ado, let us go ahead and discuss Rated to Love. Shall we? All right, you guys. So we are on location today. And so you get in the car video. I'm in the parking garage of the Star in Frisco, Texas. I just came from this place called Common Table with my cousins. One of them is her birthday today. So it was her birthday weekend. So yeah, you guys. Crazy thing is I did this video earlier this morning. Was in the editing process of editing the video. Was saving it to my computer. Realized I deleted the wrong because my computer saved 2 copies because it cut off and what part of the video. So I had to delete some videos, then come back, do it again, and it saved 2 copies and I deleted the wrong copy. But neither here nor there. We're here again for Rated to Love. Now, the men are in the vault with Tommy. And so Tommy wants the men to take, go out on dates with these ladies. And, sometimes, we present our representatives. So I want you fellas to take these ladies on places that mean something to you, that are important to you. Take them to your house, take them to your job. But ultimately, Tommy wants them to take the ladies out to places that, are important to them. He wants them to dig deeper with the women. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm here for that, right? So the first date we have is Daddy Daycare. So Daddy Daycare is inviting some people down to the gym, right? So he's invited Deanna, which booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. Keep it rocking everywhere. Keep it rocking. Cause I found you, Miss New Booty. Like Deanna got a wagon behind her. So it's Deanna, True, Fritz, Khalil, and Sahara, right? So we start the workout date. Y'all know I hate workout dates when it comes to Rated to Love, but we doing it nonetheless, right? So Fritz and Sahara were struggling with it, right? So after that, we see as Deanna and Khalil, they sat down talking. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. I tuned out when they were talking, but I know they were talking about like him going to some kind of school an African school where they were very strict on, something like corporal punishment. Now I know in this day and age, people don't, rock with corporal punishment, right? And for good reason, right? Back when I grew up, that was the thing to do, right? And I'm not gonna sit here and tell people how to raise their kids, because with my mom, she really wasn't the corporal punishment type, but I did have family members who were. At school, I would get paddles, stuff like that, right? I turned out fine. I'm not an angry person, I'm not aggressive, all that kind of things, but it is what it is. Like I said, I wasn't fucking listening. So after that, we see as True came late, right? So when she got there late, Daddy Daycare asked her why was she late. She said it had something to do with work. He asked her one more time, you late, what's up? She said again, it has something to do with work, right? So then she talks about the fact that he didn't text her, and I'm like, oh my God, girl, please stop chasing this man and asking this man why he ain't text you. Man, he got other fish to fry. This man got 5 kids by 3 different women. He got to worry about that and focus on that, right? And so he's still mad that she didn't give him the correct number. Now, when it comes down to this whole number situation, I am really pissed off about it because, you got 5 kids with 3 different women. I don't want to be involved in your baby mama drama, so I'm not really upset with her, right? But at the same time, my thing is, if you didn't want him to have your real number or your number in general, why give it to him? That's weird to me. That's weird enough to me, right? It's weird. Because like I said in my other video, like this phone right here, I have baby, I was just about to say, you might want to figure out how you want to back up. Like, like I'm out right now, right? So say somebody came up to me and like, hey, I want to get your number, right? And they see me with this phone that I'm recording on, but I give them this number, and they be like, oh wait, which phone am I texting? Or you're texting my personal, you texting my business line, you texting my personal line, whichever one you texting, you text. I get it from that aspect, like one, like, yeah, business, personal, right? Family and friends have this personal number. People that I'm just getting, some people that I just, yeah, I don't really want to talk to like that. And if you just want my number, you can have the business line. You can have my business line, but it's still my number that I pay for, right? But with her, it sounded like she gave him like a WhatsApp number, one of them texting app numbers. It sounds like she gave him one of those kind of numbers. But I mean, again, I don't really, it's stupid. Sir, you got more shit to worry about than her giving you a real phone number, right? She said that he said he called her, right? And then I guess she said she texted him and he didn't respond, but he said you responded with question marks, and I don't know how to respond to that. Sir, the easiest way to respond to somebody who sends you a bunch of question marks is ask them what the fuck the question marks mean. Like, damn. Y'all too old for this dumb shit. But it is what it is, right? Moving on to Sahara and Fritz. More text messages. So Sahara feels like with Fritz that Fritz texts her and it's the same text that he texted this one day, then he came back the next day and texted her the same thing. So she feels as if it's the same text message. So she's wondering if she's, what it is, right? Then she also says he texts her, hey, friend. I mean, okay. Maybe he don't seem like he don't friend zone you. So whatever, Sahara. I don't care. She's over the top and do the most for me. But it is what it is. Let's move on, you guys. So next up we see True and Khalil as they're talking, right? So they're talking and he's asking her like, hey, do you want kids? She says yes. He says, how many kids do you want? She says, as many as my husband wants, right? Cool, nothing wrong with that. So then he asks her, how old is she? And this is where she kind of lost me. She's like, I'm in the middle age. I was like, well, what the hell that mean? But then I started looking, and this is before, I forgot about the cast photo. And I introduced the cast and said how old everybody was, right? Because me watching this episode, I'm thinking, okay, you in your 40s. Like, what's wrong with you being in your 40s? What's wrong with saying I'm in my 40s? Until we got to the end of the episode and she said how old she was. Like, oh shit, my bad, girlfriend. The thing with I keep on calling her Deanna. True. The thing with True is I think it might be the way you dress and your makeup and your hair. I think those things age you because you you look a little bit older than what you are. Like, you present older. And that's no shade or anything, but it is what it is. So we're gonna hit a pause here and move on to the next scene, you guys. So next up, you guys, we have Cam. He's at his home. He has Rocky, Hussein, and Tayover, right? So they have a bowl, right? And the bowl, they pull questions from the bowl, right? The first question was, where do you like to be kissed? I said, oh my fucking God. What producer put this together? So Hussein says he likes to be kissed on his neck, and then he likes to be kissed around his waist, right? I was like, really? I would have left that part out. But, okay, the women weren't upset about it, so I was like, okay, cool, right? So then the next question was like, what was your biggest accomplishment or proudest accomplishment, right? Tay talked about graduating from nursing school, and congratulations to you, girl. I love that for you. I love an educated black woman. I love anybody black that is educated, right? I love us being educated. I love it. Hussein, I forgot what he said. I know Rocky talked about her, she lost her job at one point when she was in her 20s and she sold drugs. I was like, wow. I mean, in my 20s, I was in college too. I was in college. My mom was still around, so. Girl, is there somebody running? Yeah, it is somebody running. In my 20s, well, actually, I didn't work in my 20s, did I? So, yeah, no. My first year of my 20s, in my first half of the first half of my 20s, I didn't work. I didn't work until after I graduated college. And I graduated college at 20. I forgot. I was early 20s when I graduated college. And then I worked after graduating college. But, okay. You know, but, it is what it is. I'm going off on a tangent. And I don't want to. I knew I saw somebody running. He just ran behind my car. I don't know if y'all saw him. Kim opened up about having depression, how he was on food stamps and all that kind of stuff. Now, see, hear me. This is not a joke. I would love to be on food stamps. I really would, you guys. The way grocery prices are, I would love to be on somebody's food stamps. I would love to find somebody who's had some food stamps that are selling food stamps. Baby, I had food stamps in college. I had $200 too. And they snatched them motherfuckers with a quickness. They snatched them motherfuckers with a quickness because they wanted me to get a job while I was working in school. I was like, bitch, I go to school. Why y'all want me to get a job and try to, no. Cam, I hope you, I know you said that you didn't take your own life because of your niece, but I also hope that you are talking to a therapist or somebody about, what happened. But yeah, let's move forward, you guys. So the next date we have is Cam and Rose. So they went out on a date, right? They were both happy to see each other. And I was like, isn't Cam the one that isn't like religious? But okay, she likes him and I'm cool with it, right? But they were both smiling at each other. So she ordered the salad, he ordered the oysters, and she's like, oysters is an aphrodisiac. He's like, oh. He said, how do you know that? She said, I do my research. I was like, I'm not looking at Rose sideways, I'm looking at Cam sideways. Cam, I don't even eat oysters, and I know oysters are an aphrodisiac, but hey, whatever, sir. So he asked her, what does she need in a man, right? She said stability, communication, and trust. Because she said every man that she's been in a relationship has cheated on her. And I'm happy that, she said that she's not, although she's been cheated on, it hasn't deterred her. She isn't jaded on love. And I love that, right? Because I don't know if I could say that. If I've been cheating, if I've been in relationships and all of my partners have cheated on me, yeah, I don't know if love would be for me. I don't know if love would be in the cards for me, because that would just have to be a resounding hell the fuck no. No. Let's pause here and move on, you guys. All right, you guys, so we have another group date, and Fritz is hosting a pool party, and I'm using air quotes, you guys, with this one. We'll get to it in just a minute while I'm using air quotes. So, at the pool party, we have Cisco, Coley, Shanice, Angie, Kiara, Eddie, and Daddy Daycare, right? So we know that Eddie likes Coley, right? So Angie was talking to Fritz, right? And tell me if you guys caught this. So when Angie was talking to Fritz, she asked him, is this his forever home? So he said, no, this isn't his forever home, because basically he said it's temporary because he don't really fill out the house. I was like, isn't that the purpose of this show? To find love, potentially get married, potentially have kids, to fill this house out? This is an Airbnb, isn't it? This is given Airbnb. But okay, sir, what the hell ever, right? So then we see Shanice and Frisco talking, right? And she's talking about what she wants in a man. She's talking about how she wants a man to be spiritual. He said he fits that mold because he believes in a higher power. And then we see Eddie. So this is where I kind of got a little confused, because Eddie was on the grill, right? And so Angie was helping him while he was on the grill. And Eddie said that she exhibited wifely qualities. And I was like, wifely qualities? What are those, sir? What are those wifely qualities we're speaking of? But okay, because, are you saying that a woman's place is somebody is on the, oh no, somebody's alarm is going off. Are you saying that, the woman's place is in the kitchen and barefoot and pregnant? Like, Eddie, clear up what you saying, sir. Clear up what you saying. I was just thinking that in my head, right? So after that, we see Shanice. So Shanice and Fritz are by the pool. Shanice in his cat suit. What I will say, Shanice, is the body was bodying. The hair was hairing. Everything, you look good, right? Even the makeup looked good. Because I know, I didn't want to say that last week's review when they were in the ladies, lounge. I don't want to say that her makeup was too light because she expressed something deep that has happened to her. So I don't want to crack a joke on her. But you look good. Now, I don't know if I would have went in that water with my clothes on. Oh God, the thing to know about me is I cannot stand wet clothes. Hate them with a passion, right? So then we see Coley and Fritz talking, right? So Coley is telling Fritz that she was on his Instagram and she saw that he followed hashtags about poly stuff, right? And here's the thing, I did not know, like, you can follow hashtags about poly? Not scratch poly. You can follow hashtags on Instagram? How? How does that work? Like, inquiring minds would love to know how that works. Not saying that I want to do it, but just inquiring minds would love to know. So then he's sitting there saying in his interview, well, he said to her that he doesn't want to be poly, but he's also saying in his interview that Paige heard. I was like, girl, what? He says in his interview that he follows a lot of things on Instagram. He follows NASA, but he doesn't want to go to space. Now, here's the thing, sir. The things that you follow on Instagram are the things that you're interested in, right? Like, I follow real estate stuff because I'm not a realtor, but I do love seeing houses and things like that. I love seeing real estate and all that kind of good jazz. So you do have some kind of an interest in poly. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to be poly and the person that you're in a relationship wants to be poly, there is nothing wrong with that, right? Like, I see nothing wrong with that. I don't have a problem with that. Because I honestly, no, JB, don't tell your business. But I don't have a problem with poly, right? For me, I am single. I'm single and I am dating. So not really. I'm dating. That's what I'm doing. But I wouldn't be opposed to poly. Just keeping it real with you, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Girl, what the hell? But yeah, he says he follows chefs. He's not a chef. Sir, you are playing a gizang. Guys, back again. So, Fritz, you playing a game, sir. Like, that's all it is. So after that, this scene right here kind of gave me just a little bit of a pause, right? Because I don't know if she was really ready to tell this story. If she was, then she was, but it just felt weird how this was placed and how this just came out of, because Shanice was talking about, I feel like Shanice was saying how they don't really know much about Kiara, so Kiara revealed that the father of her children, he did cheat on her, right? And he did cheat on her. She also said he's in prison and how he's about to get out of prison, right? To me, it just felt a little weird, and not weird for her, just weird how it came up for me personally. You guys can tell me how you feel about it. Child, the fact that Daddy Daycare had the audacity to sit there and say, he has a soft spot for single mothers. I'm like, do you really? Because it seems like you done created your fair share of. You got 3 single mothers out there, and you got 3 single mothers out there by you, because you said you didn't marry not one of them that you had kids with. So you created 3 single mothers. So you got a soft spot for single mothers. I'm sure you do. You son of a bitch. I'm sure you do. Then you guys, we see Coley and Coolio Mike Epps. They went out on a golfing date. Only thing I could take away from that date was the fact that I don't know if she does her hair, brushes her hair, combs her hair, because it's always in like a little ponytail to the side, and it's always frizzy. That's all I got from there. Now, the end of the episode, you guys. So we're in the vault. So the men are talking to Tommy, and the men are telling Tommy who they like, right? So Daddy Daycare likes Kiara, Khalil likes Deanna, Coolio Mike Epps like Kiara and Coley, Hussein likes Tay, Cisco likes Tay. Cam likes Rose. Fritz likes Shanice. And Eddie likes Angie, right? Now, who they don't like, Fritz doesn't like Sahara and Kiera. Khalil doesn't like Sahara and True. Daddy Daycare, he said True. He brought up the fact that True didn't give him her real phone number once again. I'm like, sir, let the hell go. Cam doesn't feel it for Deanna. I'm like, okay, cool. Who cares? Coolio Mike Epps says Shanice. And I think that was it, you guys. So we get to the eliminates. And the eliminate is with Cam and Sahara and Khalil and True. And, you know, I will say both of them seemed a little defensive. But, I mean, Sahara was defensive in the very first episode, too. And then when it comes to Khalil and True, Khalil is telling True how about the phone thing. And she's like, I only did that to one person. Did you have my real number? So you gave your real number to everybody else except for... That's so interesting, True. You gave your phone number to everybody but Daddy Daycare. Cool. He got 5 kids. But then you mentioned him having 5 kids, but you were also the one asking him why he ain't text you. So which one is it? Why would you want somebody that got 5 kids to text you? Tell him to worry about his goddamn kids. But hey, it is what it is, right? And then he also brought up the fact that people don't, you know, he asked her about her age and she couldn't tell him. And she's like, well, you didn't ask me. He said, yes, I did. And he absolutely did ask her. She said, so, well, ask me my age. So he asked her. She said, I'm 35. I said, 35? 35 where? $35? 35, you know, 35 what? 35 reasons, 35 reasons, 25 reasons, 35 reasons, no, 35, 35, 35, no, 35? You sure? Girl, you look older than 35, I'm sorry. I don't know if it's that hair or if it's them outfits, but one of them, something gotta go. But that's all I got, you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about the episode down in the comments section below, you guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications, and share the video, you guys. And until the next time, please stay safe out there. Take care of yourselves, you guys. Wash your hands, be blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one, you guys. So next up is going to be, so I've already done Beyond the Gates, the live for that. So if you guys are interested in Beyond the Gates, go check out the live that I did today. And then we will go live tomorrow afternoon for... What episode are we on next? What episode are we on of The Traitors? Because next week is the season finale of The Traitors, followed by the reunion, I believe. What episode are we on with The Traitors? So I think we're episode 10. Yeah, we're on episode 10. So episode 10's live will be sometime tomorrow, and I will see you guys for that.